Howdy, all. I'm Adam, the Renaissance Nerd. Sweet Baby Inc. continues to be in the news because we're learning more and more about them. We thought we knew a lot. We did know a lot, but now it is apparent that Sweet Baby Inc. is a terrorist organization bent on ruling the earth. Because what does a terrorist organization do? They threaten. They make you bend the knee. They threaten violence upon you in order to get what they want. And the truth is out there. Last week, we saw them behave in a classic cancel culture way. A bunch of employees were upset about the Steam curator who was essentially telling the truth, showing receipts that Sweet Baby Inc. is involved in a lot of the games that are terrible these days, that are losing money for AAA developers. They don't like that. Well, the truth hurts. Suck it. But here's the other bit of the truth. 2019. Apparently, co-founder Kim Bel-Air was at a nice little gamer developer conference where she let the cat out of the bag all the way back then. They never cared about making games. They care about forcing ideology, about forcing woke think upon you. And if you don't do it, well, they're going to threaten to crush your business. Let's have a look, shall we? We got it right here. I have a 53-second cut of her speech at this conference. There's a 20-second cut going out there, but I stumbled upon a 53-second cut, which makes it even more enlightening. So let's have a listen and get to know Kim Bel-Air and what she thinks about gaming.
If you're a creative working in AAA, which I did for many, many years, put this stuff up to your higher-ups, and if they don't see the value in what you're asking for when you ask for consultants, when you ask for research, go have a coffee with your marketing team and just terrify them with the possibility of what's going to happen if they don't give you what you want.
What does that sound like? It sounds like a terrorist organization. We're going to threaten you. We're going to make you see horror if you don't bend the knee. This is not how it worked until now. Back in the day, if you wanted to convince somebody to hire you, you sold them on your ideas in terms of how are we going to make you money. All this has turned into is how are we going to lose you money? And how are we going to try and convince you about the fake market? Because she's going to go on further here.
Because they have to consider, I say that a lot as a joke, but it's actually very, very true, because if you start to consider the people who are player and audience facing and who have to deal with mitigating harm and with keeping the sentiment around their game and their project positive, there's like a genuine value that you can impress upon them with both ethically and financially. You can say this is important. And it's also a valid discussion to have, because if you're working with a very thin narrative budget and you work in AAA, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised or dismayed by the amount of money that marketing can give you.
That's all we got there, but let's unpack what she just said there. She essentially says that she knows what the gaming, who gamers are. She's trying to tell them in 2019, in March of 2019, that she went to gaming companies and threatened them to do her bidding, saying, we're going to turn the gamers on you. Your audience is going to turn on you unless you do what we want. Failing to connect to reality that gamers don't want what she's selling. No, the truth and the fact was she was pushing a narrative that, well, actually, let me rephrase that. She was pushing her reality that her fake audience, that she and others like her create as bots on social media, would attack a company. Because that's what the reality of this is. If you don't do what they say as a terrorist organization bent on ruling the earth, they will then unleash their minions upon you. Real gamers only get angry if a game sucks. But the fake gamers that people like Kim Bel-Air employ, that they turn loose on social media, they are the ones who she will claim is the audience you have to mitigate, is the mitigate the harm to your product. Because she will then push a button, and here comes the fake fans, the bots, who will talk about, oh my God, you're racist and bigot. Oh my God, why am I not represented here? Where's my diversity? Where's my inclusion? That's who she's talking about. Real gamers, we only appear to go to say two things. This game was awesome or this game sucked. We don't talk about all the shit that she's pretending their marketing needs. A good game needs to market one thing, the game. It doesn't need to market diversity and inclusion. And now we see how deep the cancer of Sweet Baby Inc. is gone. It is rooted in almost every failure for the past year or more now. Spider-Man 2, failure. Didn't make as much money as it needed to. Had a $350 million budget. Made over $700 million. But I don't know what a break-even is. Did they make money? Yes. But they should have made billions. Not 700 million. Billions. Starfield, complete and utter failure. God of War Ragnarok, made a lot of money, but that's before we knew who they were. And now we can go back and see the infestation, Angraboda, a lot of other little things in there. I hear Alan Wake 2 was infested with them. A lot of things infested, even though I've even learned in the recent past, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Yeah, that didn't go over too well, did it? Helped kind of sink the Assassin's Creed franchise, leading to Mirage and all its bullshit. Let's go ask my good friend Jed, the Hollywood scholar, how that worked out. Sweet Baby Inc. is a cancer, and Kim Belair is at the source of it. A huckster, a grifter, a terrorist who wants nothing but to push ideology upon you, and if you don't do what she says, she threatens violence. You just saw, she says, if you do not get their attention, go to their lunch with their marketing team and frighten them with a hate campaign, a cancel campaign. Standard SJW operating procedure. Sweet Baby Inc. is going down in flames. We've seen now they were doing this 5 years ago when we weren't paying attention. We were focused on other things. We weren't focused on gaming. We thought gaming had a giant wall that could keep these guys out because we, the gamers, we are not really influenced by this stuff. But here it is now, and we've watched games be destroyed by Sweet Baby Inc. It's time to remember how to deal with this. And you gamers out there, you are doing what you should. You're voting with your wallet. You're voting with your money. You say no. You do not support these companies. That's why they are so afraid of the curator list on Steam. Because it shows you who's been involved with Sweet Baby Inc. And certain companies have divested themselves of their appendages that were poisoned by Sweet Baby Inc. And many others have gone under and are losing money to this day. There is no saving anybody that's associated with this terrorist organization bent on ruling the earth. Because we are now going to abandon supporting these companies. It's very simple. It's a very simple equation. Don't buy it. That's how a gamer replies. We don't go on social media and whine and cry. We just don't buy your product and we watch your company fall. All right, I'm done. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, a like would be very much appreciated. If you are new here, I invite you to subscribe to me right here on YouTube, where I hope to earn your trust and support using facts and logic, because facts and logic do not care about whiny fan, Stan, and SJW Fifis. Hit the notification button with videos you like what I'm preaching. And by all means, leave a comment. Love to hear from the true passionate gamer out there. I care what you think. I do not care what the Stans, fake fans, and SJWs have to say, because 201, they're all cowards behind keyboards, and I relish the ring that this reporting will encourage. Thank you again for watching. Take it easy. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you'd like to reach out to me, please email me at therarenerd@gmail.com for all channel business purposes. I am on Twitter now, mostly for promotion and sharing of videos, maybe a little shit stirring here and there, who knows, @TheRenNerd. You can also find me at the Geeks and Gamers forums under @ROAS, and you can see me on Rumble and Odyssey under the Renaissance Nerd. Thanks again for watching. Take it easy.